3, 2,
4 people, 1 room, absolutely no plan.
They could change the world, but they'll probably just argue about snacks.
Welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Lower your expectations and jump in.
Oh, hello.
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 We were like singing it. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it was sort of good.
Now, what if I tried that? I start with hello.
Okay.
Are you going to go deeper or higher
I'll go.
than me?
Well,
You have to
I'll
go
go
up.
higher. Yeah.
Oh, God, am I the last one?
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
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 I didn't know we were supposed to hold it.
Oh,
Oh,
You want to try it again?
can you isolate
Yeah.
Rush's clip there?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
So we're going to hold?
Yeah, hold.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. That sounded
Man,
awful.
that was good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good chemistry,
We're
guys.
like a
Okay.
barbershop quartet.
Yeah, we are.
We're also a podcast, the Hot Tub Podcast.
Mm.
And we always like to answer questions. Tell me you have one, Brady.
Sure do.
You've got mail.
From CD 1284, I guess, or 1284, whatever.
Sounds legit.
What was your favorite summer job growing up? What was your favorite summer job?
I can tell you quickly. I worked in a mess for the Department of National Defense, and it was at a shooting range. And I mean, it was a perfect job for me because I had to be
Were you
there at
the
5 o'clock
target?
in the morning.
Yeah.
I was the target. I was like, come find me now, guys. No, it was just so cool. I was in my late teens, early 20s, making great money because you're technically working
Yeah.
for the government.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd have to be at work for 5 o'clock. And we would do all the things in the mess, get the food ready, and do the dishes.
that's so
and
fun.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
had a
pretty
lot
cool.
of fun. It was a really
That's the
cool
type of job that, as long as you have cool coworkers,
Coworkers.
Yeah,
then
that's fun.
it's
Yeah,
the best.
That was
Absolutely.
like there was 4 of us who hung out religiously for those 2 summers
Yeah.
and did everything together. And they were the funniest 2 guys I had ever met in my life. Like we would have competitions on who could unload the dish trays the fastest. And it was teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this one. Dave was his name. He looked at me and I sort of kept messing up. And he just looked at me and he held me. He's like, "Get yourself together." He was so mad. I was like, "I'm sorry." It was so serious. It was so fun. We had
great.
a blast.
But you
Yeah.
mentioned government. I have to go with my worst job. Sorry, I know it's
Yeah.
not on
Yeah,
theme,
yeah, that's okay.
But I worked for the census for 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
6 hours?
Yeah.
Because you had to go
Yeah.
for training and stuff, and the people around me were the opposite of people you'd want to hang out
Of
with.
course, yes.
And I was like, this is way
That's
beyond
good.
where
Yeah.
I want to spend my summer knocking door to door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the only summer job that I ever really had, I was a baseball umpire for Little League
that's fun.
Baseball.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
It was fun. I had a good time doing it. It's just, I mean, the parents
The
were
parents.
they were a little. Again, I was just a kid,
Right.
and I'm umpiring much smaller kids, and the serious level that they had, and this was a long time ago.
I was going
Yeah.
to say, don't you think the parents say it would
I'm
be
sure
worse?
it's way worse now.
Well,
But
they're
I
not
mean,
allowed to be anymore.
When somebody is yelling, "Who's paying you, ump?"
Oh,
I'm
my
a
God.
15-year-old
Yeah,
child.
what do you
Exactly.
mean?
Who do you think is paying me for
Oh.
house league baseball?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
now they're reprimanded, right? Like they
Yeah.
can kick them out. The team first time. They
Well, no,
don't
they
need
changed
warnings.
everything.
You're gone.
They put a sign up at the baseball diamond that says "Disrespect will not be tolerated."
Yeah.
So there you go. It's
There
done
it is.
immediately. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'll take radio out of it because I started in radio when I was 16, and that was basically my summers for
Yeah.
from 16 on. But I worked 2 summers as a fill-in janitor at my parents' church, and so I was doing
right.
that church and another church, and so I'd hop on my bike a few
Yeah.
times a week, would go over, do all their floors, clean their toilets, just do whatever you got to do at a church. The good thing about a church, people tend to be pretty respectful there.
That's true
nice.
too.
Most of the time, I was sitting in the janitor closet with my, my iPod shuffle in, just listening to whatever and pretending to look busy.
So I was going to say, you weren't a good janitor.
No,
But nobody was there to heckle you.
exactly.
Nice mop.
The minister is like, wash those floors, wash those.
Well, there you go. Thanks for asking the question, and let's begin with the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
A Florida man's shoplifting spree is still getting plenty of laughs online after he hit a ribeye and a large brisket in his pants earlier this year.
Oh, sure.
According to reports, the man left the store with the pricey cuts of beef tucked deep down inside. He then shoved a bottle of wine in his pants before he made his getaway.
Make
He
it
just
a
wanted
classy
good-
dinner.
You know, that's what I mean. You got to have a glass of red with the
So
with
many
the steak.
things in your pants.
Oh God! Now,
Want to hang on to that?
after employees chased him down, they were able to get everything back, but Can you resell that pants?
No, you can't.
No.
The wine maybe, but that's it.
Yeah, so then what do you do with that brisket? You're not going to throw it out.
Well, I
Then I
think
think
as
you
long
have
as it was
to.
covered.
I'll take the pant brisket.
Yeah, I'd take it at a reduced price.
I like that you're calling it pant brisket.
Yeah.
'Cause
It could be underwear
It
brisket.
could be crotch.
Yeah,
brisket.
crotch
No,
brisket.
I'm sure you go between like the underwear and
Well,
the
no,
pants.
because if I'm
then
sticking
it-
stuff in, I'm putting it in my underwear because
Yeah.
it's more
fall
secure.
It's more of a pouch there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, ooh.
Well, he got away, by the way, before the cops could arrive, and the store still has beef with the guy.
See what you did there.
Got 'em.
Yeah, you know. Anyone else? No?
Is there footage of this?
I don't know. I'm sure
My
there
brother
is.
deals with this all the time. Like he runs a grocery
Right.
store and all the time, the meat.
Yeah, well,
the
meat's,
pants?
it's very expensive.
In the pants, in the jacket,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh,
And
it's,
they bust them all the time.
unless steak goes on super sale,
Oh, it's crazy.
it is not like who can afford
Yeah.
Right.
to
I
eat
can't remember the
red
last
meat
time I
now.
bought meat. Like
No.
like steak, like that. Like a
I
really
went on
good
like
ribeye.
crazy sale one time, and I got like just like the small.
Was it good quality?
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
a tenderloin or something, and it
Okay.
went on. But again, I was like, what are the tiniest little ones I
yeah.
can find? You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to
yeah.
get a taste of it.
It's very expensive.
It's crazy.
I mean, these days it feels more expensive to actually buy steak and cook it yourself than to go to a restaurant.
yeah.
So you would definitely
Yeah,
go
totally.
to the counter and go, how much is the crotch steak?
Yeah.
Because you might take that if
Absolutely.
it's 50%
What are you knocking off the crotch steak? I'll take it.
I'll take crotch steak all day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
especially
problem.
if it's packaged. It's not even like raw dog the crotch
Okay,
steak.
here's the question. What if
Yeah.
it was raw? What if like the butcher
No.
was just cutting it and then he took it
No.
and shoved it down his
Oh,
underwear?
definitely
No,
not.
I can't do
That's
that.
also just terrible for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have meat on your meat.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Yeah, you don't want
Oh,
that. It's
No.
Just the directly.
Brady, don't call it your meat.
Yeah.
Why?
Brady, what
a
if you
steak.
hadn't had a steak in 5 years?
Yeah.
This was the best cut of ribeye you've
Yeah,
ever seen
it's
in
like
your life.
Wagyu or something.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
And they
crazy.
it was only in there for a minute.
Give me
They
the-
caught him pretty quick.
Minutes
Give me
long
the
time.
meat.
Yeah.
I'm almost picturing Brady with his thing shaped like a T-bone.
Absolutely.
How do you know it's not?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
A new study suggests restaurants may be overspending on how their robot servers look. Yeah, researchers from 3 American universities ran 2 experiments with 463 participants each, testing how human-like appearance, perceived gender, and voice pitch affected diner appeal. Only voice pitch consistently mattered.
Okay.
Robots with lower pitched voices were rated more socially approachable and competent,
Okay.
while human-like faces and assigned gender barely registered. The lead author compared the ideal robot voice to Morgan Freeman or Johnny Cash, deep, calm, and smooth. He advised owners against overspending on appearance, noting non-humanoid robots already cost $15,000 to $20,000. And also stressed human workers remain essential for tasks requiring judgment, flexibility, and empathy.
Yeah, I don't need my robot waiter to look human.
No, that would almost...
No,
well,
that's worse for me.
Yeah.
I do kind of get it though. If you had your robot come up and say, "Hi, is there anything I could get you to eat?" You know,
Yeah.
that would be really off-putting.
But I would hate if a real waiter or waitress sounded like that
that's
too.
true too.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it would be better if
So
it
you
was
want
a
your waiter
human.
to sound like Johnny Cash.
Yeah,
I feel
sure.
like if there is a limit, you know, if it's too silky and deep, it's almost
Right.
like it's like hitting on you,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Do you want fries?
or
with
putting
that?
it on.
Yeah.
Like not a
yeah,
real voice.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
But don't you think, well, I mean, we'll get there. We'll all be dead in this room. But we'll get to the point where the robots will, like, look with the skin and everything. Like,
Yeah,
they'll
sure. Yeah.
Oh, I
be
think-
completely human-like.
We're so close to that already. Some
Oh,
of
you think
these,
we're close to it now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
In
my
a
God.
restaurant?
Pretty good.
Yes. I mean, you look at some of these
I don't
trade
think so.
shows or whatever, and you go and look, and the faces are so realistic.
Yeah.
The
But they're not
eyeballs.
bringing a tray of nachos
Not yet, but they can
But they
blink
could.
and talk. Their mouths move, and they're like it's crazy.
Roombas
The
are still
reason-
falling downstairs. Like, let's put things into
But that's because they're
perspective.
dancing. Like right now, the reason that restaurants don't have this is it's just not
Too expensive.
cost efficient.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Overall, like,
Exactly.
we do have robots that would be able to serve like a restaurant without falling. Absolutely.
Every robot thing I see online, they're always smashing into things, kicking kids.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing all these horrible
because
things.
that's the videos you see.
Yeah,
But they're also
those are the
doing all
viral
sorts of
ones.
things where they're not hitting kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to see a robot not kick
Less
a child.
fun.
But what I'm saying is, I don't think we're going to see the human-like robot. Like,
Yeah.
totally, we won't know the difference in just everyday society everywhere for like decades from now.
I think the sad thing is when it does happen, the first place it's going to happen is in the sex doll industry. That's
Yeah.
when they're going to be the most
Gonna be the
realistic.
driving
And
force.
on
So
our-
once again, we won't see that.
in our lifetime.
Oh,
no,
I
us.
think we will.
Well, no, we personally, unless you've
Oh,
got something you
personally?
want to share.
Well, guys,
Jenny
don't be
has
in
an army
my
of sex dolls.
love of sex dolls.
Yeah. No, I think within 10 years we're there.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah.
even sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tend to like 20, I think.
You know, the problem is cost. That's
Yeah.
the only thing that's
But
holding
once
us
it
back.
gets down, but then there's going to be sort of like now, there's going to be places that are like the sort of front runners of it, and that's
Yeah.
going to be like a gimmick. You're going to go to be served by the robot,
Yeah.
and then it'll just be normalized.
Normal.
I don't know.
which is
You
weird.
guys, I'll go with you, and maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I feel like we've been saying now, maybe it's gone on 10 years, where we were saying the self-driving cars are going to be everywhere, and it's still not even close to the mainstream yet.
And it's
mainstream,
not, but
no.
that's a harder thing to introduce in it because we have roads and the whole infrastructure has to
Look,
change. Bringing in
you could be right. I don't
Bringing in
know.
a
robot.
a robot doll
Yeah.
to do whatever with.
Yeah, and then eventually it'll flip, and the robots are going to be the ones eating at the restaurants, and we're
Yeah.
going to be the ones serving.
Serving?
And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
You're
gonna
not
be,
wrong.
It's happening.
Wouldn't it be really easy to feed them? Just nuts and bolts? I mean, there's just like what else
They're
are
just
they
going to
eating?
fake it. They're just going to, yum.
Yeah, yes, robot. That was
Take
Mauler
this
who
back.
said that.
Yeah.
Just feed them nuts and bolts.
I'm not scared of the robots.
Oh
should be.
boy,
Oh, that's
yeah.
a
Again, that
crazy
was
thing.
Mauler.
Thing to say.
It was Mauler who said
Yeah,
that.
Mauler
Brady
says
is
he's not scared of the robot.
I'm more scared of the squirrels. I'm not scared of the robots.
Do we know for sure that squirrels aren't robots?
I mean,
See, what I think is you're going to have the squirrels in the little minds of the robots, just using the Exactly. Yes. That's what they want. They
Because
want the
robots are
bodies.
controlled by levers.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Some bank robbers try to put their own touch on the classic, slip the teller a note thing. And this is definitely a new one. A man in Maryland went into a pet store on Monday and he stole a 3-month-old rescue kitten named Magnolia from the cat adoption area using a key when no one was looking. Now, then the guy took the kitten to a PNC bank next door and used poor Magnolia as an accessory in an attempt to rob the place.
How?
Apparently,
Holding up the claws.
We're going to get you.
apparently he went in with the cat in his arms, walked right up to a bank employee and said, "Can you hold this cat?" And then he wrote a note and handed it to the teller that said, essentially, "Give me all your cash." Someone alerted the police and the
What does the
response
cat
was
have
really
to do
quick.
with
I
anything,
know.
though?
In fact,
So maybe
the
if
pet
she's
store,
holding a cat, she can't hit the panic button?
That's what I was thinking. But you can hold a cat with one hand.
Exactly, especially if it's a kid.
Or you can put
Yeah.
the cat down. Like it's,
Oh no! What am I going to do? I have this cat.
No, I guess the pet store employees were just realizing that Magnolia was gone. And then one person joked, "Wow, that's a heck of a response for a stolen cat." But they didn't realize it was
Right,
actually
it was
because
robbing
of
the
his
bank.
thing. The police arrested the man, and Magnolia was returned to the pet store safe and sound. She's still there looking for a law-abiding citizen to
maybe
adopt her.
Magnolia was
Wow.
the brains behind all of
Oh.
this.
Yeah. Do you think Magnolia is more likely or less likely to get adopted now that she's been
More
accessory?
likely.
I think so.
More
People
too.
will want to
definitely
help
more
her.
like-
Yeah,
people
I
He
think
didn't
that's
ask
also
to be
cute.
brought into
Yeah,
this.
sure.
See, this is a much nicer story than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that the guy was going to walk in with a kitten and be like, give
No.
me everything, or
Or
I'm
I'll
going to like
kill this
No.
cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
That's
that's
what
where
I
this
thought.
was going to go.
Yeah.
And it didn't go
Can you
that way,
imagine?
which is good.
I'd give them the money.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You know what? He probably would have been more successful had he said that.
Yeah,
Not that he
100%.
would have
Yeah, but
done
who's
anything.
gonna do
but,
that?
Yeah.
Like
well,
you got to be a pretty heartless person.
Yeah.
There's like
I think
robbing
so.
a bank and then there's hurting them.
Oh, yeah.
a kid,
No, I
come
don't
on.
think he would have done it. I think it would just have been the threat, right? Like to say, if you don't give me money, I'm going to.
So this guy did get out of the bank, though? Like he
He
got
did-
out of the bank with
No,
the
I
He
kitten?
think
didn't get far.
Okay.
If he did get out, he didn't get far. The
Also,
police
you're
response
attracting
was quick.
attention. Like when you have a
Yeah,
kitten.
it's
Oh,
a
there's
weird
someone with a
move.
kitten in
Yeah.
the bank.
Right.
Let's look at the kitten. I'm going to be staring at
Exactly.
the kitten.
Or maybe
Nobody-
that's the distraction. They're not looking at his face.
But nobody's in the bank and
maybe.
not paying close
Yeah.
attention to the man with the kitten.
Exactly.
Totally.
You're right.
And there's also cameras.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
but this seems very like he planned this out. He went into the rescue place, found the key, unlocked it, stole the kitten, and then went next door. So it was all part of his plan.
also, just adopt the kitten.
Also, who's not writing the note beforehand? He asked her to hold the kitten while he wrote the
she's
note.
right.
Hang on. I just have to write
One-
something
one-
for
quickly,
for-
I'll be really
Do
quick,
you have
thank
a
you.
pen? Well, this one doesn't work. And then you got to.
You're banging on it to see if you get the last little bit of ink out.
That's very strange because you're right. This was thought out, and I bet you he was like out with his buddies, being like, "No, I got the perfect idea on how to rob a bank. What I'm gonna do,
terrible.
I'm gonna get a kitten." And his buddies are like, "Yeah, you hear him
Yeah.
with the kitten story, okay?" And then he finally did it, and no,
And gets
No,
this
that's
Trust it
good.
immediately is
You
a
see,
terrible
when
idea.
I do my heist, when I rob
Sure.
my future bank,
Yeah.
I think the dog is a better option, and a very
puppy.
untrained dog.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe a
you let
puppy,
it
and then
run loose?
so the dog exactly
Yes.
it runs
Okay.
loose, and then that's your opportunity
Yeah.
to. You want chaos, you want
Yeah.
mayhem, and then maybe I like scoot behind, you
Sure.
know, the,
Sure.
the
Dive
teller.
into the vault.
Sure, I can
Yeah.
dive into a vault. You
Yeah.
think I can't dive into a vault? I can
Oh,
dive
I
into a
Could.
vault.
believe- oh,
you
yes,
could.
Brady,
I think it's
believe
getting
you
out
could.
that's the problem.
Yeah.
I can dive out of a vault.
I don't know
You
that
think
you
I
can.
can't dive out of a vault?
You're gonna-
I don't know that you
You
can.
would, and you
I
would
think you're
absolutely
stuck
miss
in
all the
vault.
lasers and everything.
Find me a vault, and I'll dive into
all
it.
right,
Let's
let's
do
go.
it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you,
in.
one of these days I'm going to plan an elaborate heist, and you guys will have no idea.
Oh,
There's
people
gonna
know.
be, you're going to be reporting on it, Jenny, and,
Yeah.
the news are
There's
going
going
to
to
say,
be a dog running around a bank and your feet stuck in a vault.
no.
Yeah.
What, like Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Like just underneath?
Yeah.
No, I picture that he like literally steps on the booby trap and then his feet get taken up
Yeah,
in the air and
maybe,
he's
yeah,
hanging from the, that's what's gonna
The
happen.
one thing
yeah.
that's not happening is you leaving the bank with money.
Okay, good. I want you guys to think that because one day,
All right,
one
you'll be
day.
reporting huge heist in
That's
this
right.
area.
And suspects still on the loose.
And I
I'm
might
sure.
take a sick day that day. I might be out celebrating on my yacht.
Oh God! What kind of bank are you robbing that you
big
think
one.
you're gonna get enough money for
You
a
think
yacht?
I'm not going to? Okay,
The
well,
big bank.
Yeah, the
Yes.
big bank. All right.
Man,
And
I
the
will
branch, the big bank of the world.
come at me, haters.
Yeah.
But just I'm not giving out any loans.
That's
all right.
a great name for a bank, though.
What?
The big,
big bank of the world?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd bank there.
I
for
would
sure.
too.
Last week, an employee with a portable toilet company in Kansas City went to collect a porta potty.
Yeah.
But it was locked. So the worker shouted that he'd give the person inside 10 minutes. But when he came back, it was still locked.
Oh.
The worker said they needed to get out now, and the guy inside said he was not going to get out.
Oh.
The worker flagged down a cop who came over and told the guy to open the door, and the guy said he couldn't reach the door.
Oh no.
Yeah,
fell
I
in?
think I know
The
this
cop
story.
and the worker forced the door open, and they didn't see anyone at first. And then a head appeared out of the toilet. He was stuck inside.
Oh my God,
The
that's my
fire
worst
department
nightmare.
had to come and cut it open so he could get out. That's how much he was stuck in
How
so
did
much
he get
poo.
in there? Oh.
The man was asked what he was doing, and he said he was trying to retrieve a Mountain Dew bottle that he dropped
Oh
in.
my God,
Yeah.
let it
God.
go.
That had
And
to be-
supposedly it'd been in there for 8 hours.
No.
And the rep for the toilet company said, in this business, you kind of expect the unexpected, but I never thought I'd find someone alive inside one of our units.
Yeah.
When we opened the door and didn't see anybody, we honestly thought we were talking to a ghost. And then his head popped out of the tank like a game of whack-a-mole or Oscar the Grouch coming out of his can.
Oh God. Now this has to be one that has like an underground thing, right?
I don't think so.
Because where else would he go? There's no like space under there.
Yeah, there is.
Is there for a whole body where it's
Oh,
just like your
sure.
head
When you
sticking
think
out?
you step up, if he was reaching in and
Yeah.
he
Oh,
fell.
I don't know. There's still only like
Even
what
if
at
you're
most
reaching
a
in, though,
foot?
like the hole for the toilet, it's not that big. Like
No.
you would.
That's what I mean. Is like
so
it
weird.
had
That
to
is
be
weird.
one where there's something like a tank below because
Okay.
otherwise, how else
But
is
it
he
said
going
it was
to
a
be?
porta potty. They went to pick it up and move it. So you don't have many porta potties that you would put on.
I agree, but then
Yeah.
just step out.
If you're,
It's
by the way,
not that big.
if you're Mountain Dew, you should be all over social media with this.
Oh,
like
yeah.
do the doo-doo.
Dude, the dude is pretty good. Not bad.
I
Yeah.
love it. Or do they just not want to be associated with poo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was in this Mountain Dew? But it's drugs, right? Like
It had
you
to have
think?
been.
yeah. What? You're not going in there for
Nobody's that thirsty.
No.
No offense.
I mean, you'd be pretty parched after waiting in feces all day.
I want to know if he found the Mountain Dew bottle.
I hope he did. He had a
How
lot
do
of time to
you
look.
how do you deal with your significant other if that's them
Oh,
and they
you-
come home and they say, "I was in a porta potty."
Yeah. So where you
hole for
been?
8
You're never
hours."
gonna believe this, honey. I was.
Yeah.
I would question everything I ever thought I knew about the person.
Right.
Did I marry a guy who's going into
Like how
the
long
porta potty?
before? Pardon the pun here. The stink.
Yeah.
Goes
yeah.
off this part of the relationship where you can look at that person, not picture them
Exactly,
covered
in
in
poo.
feces.
It's also the smell. Like, how do you
Right.
get that out of you?
Like they crawl into your bed. They're always the poo person.
Oh.
they're always
Yeah,
the poo person.
forever.
Ay, ay,
Yeah.
ay.
Even
Yeah.
like, what is the process of getting clean there? Like,
I
that's
don't even
just
know how many
brutal.
times you shower. You feel like in every crevice there's somebody
Yes.
else's poo.
Yeah. Okay, so what would
don't.
is there a single item in the world that if you dropped in you
Nothing.
you would grab? I'm not
Nothing.
saying you jump in,
No.
but that you try to fish out with your hand.
Literally nothing. I'm not like that stuff doesn't matter to me. Like
Like
nothing.
maybe if my wife's diamond ring,
Right.
the
Yes.
wedding
Perfect
ring went
example.
in there,
Yeah.
You're going
engagement
in?
ring. I'm not
Really
going
think
in.
about
I'm
it.
trying to reach for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're trying
so
to
you're gonna
fish it
touch
out.
poo to get it out.
I think you do. I think you got to
That-
do it.
yeah.
If it's like that much money,
I
Yeah.
would be Ralphing
Yeah.
for sure.
But you do it.
But don't you think?
I might if it was really something really expensive that
I mean, her ring is worth $250,000.
I mean, okay, then,
right.
So
I'd think about it.
I think you have to. Or do you try to like ask the organizers to like, hey, can you shut down this porta potty?
Yeah.
Right.
And come back with a cup or something.
or a
and
fishing
gloves.
rod.
Yes.
A fish. One of those like little magnets, you know?
Yeah.
And now it's forever a poop magnet.
Sure it is. Yeah, you'd have to chuck everything after.
But other than that, I don't know. AirPods, I'm not going
No,
out.
no
My
chance.
phone,
My phone, no.
No.
Well,
No.
even, and, I mean, we were at a festival a lot lately, and every time I go in the porta potty, I'm bored. I take out my phone, but then I have to make sure it's like at a place where if I do drop it,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not falling in the urinal.
Like
it's
you're
not
scrolling
falling-
it with it,
I'm
your
scrolling
arms-
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm holding on to this
How
thing
long
like
are
it's
your peas?
Yeah. By the way, are you sitting to pee?
no.
Oh.
I'm standing. I'm using
You're
the
that
urinal.
like how long do you pee
Oh, yeah.
that it makes sense to
Again, I don't
scroll
want to
on
be
your
alone with
phone?
my thoughts. I'm checking in. I'm seeing, what's going on
Okay, as
in
part
the world
of society outside that
Yeah.
door,
Yeah.
put your phone away, get your job done, and open up the
What do you-
porta potty.
It's not making it longer. I'm just.
Yes, it is.
It just feels like there's so many steps to get your phone out. To
Yes.
It's a lengthy
Scroll.
pee.
I
at
don't
that
even
point.
want to take my phone out in the
No.
air.
In the-
that's
in the,
in there.
in the
Exactly.
space.
No.
It's already got pee.
In fact, I'd like you to
No.
leave the studio right now with your porta potty phone. If you can just go and stand in the hallway.
but your whole body has porta potty
Yeah,
air, which
but-
I agree is the worst air.
It is the
possible.
worst
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
And
Especially sun
as a
beating
girl who
down.
golfs, I appreciate a golf course who keeps their porta potties clean.
Yes,
It
sure.
is a huge, there's nothing worse than going
Yeah.
in and no human that should be cleaning it has touched foot in there. And
Right.
you
The
know,
best invention in the world
Yeah.
is the urinal and the porta potty.
Yes,
Because now
for
guys
sure.
aren't peeing
Yeah.
all over, the
But
seat
you
and
and Rush
everything.
are like this, and I shouldn't know Brady and Rush's peeing habits. But you guys both take out your phone at urinals.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It
That's
so
freaks
weird
me
to me.
out.
Why?
I'm just there
I
to
get
do
a
my
lot done,
thing.
you know?
No, you don't get
Yeah.
anything done at all.
Just a quick little housekeeping check-in. What do we got to do? A couple emails,
Oh my
Maybe a quick
God.
selfie to the
I
boys.
received a urine email from you.
Oh, yeah. And you're in text.
God.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Yeah.
totally getting a selfie this year. Next porta potty I'm in. Yeah, I'm hitting the group chat. The
You
morning
know what's
hot
happening
group chat.
for sure.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right. I'm telling this to the world listening right now, but specifically looking at a guy wearing glasses over my shoulder.
No.
guy.
That's you,
Okay,
Brady. No,
Brady.
that's you.
Oh, me? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know who.
Hello.
Yeah, hey. What's going on?
Now, there are bars where it seems like it takes 30 minutes to get a drink. You've been to those places. Hey, Brady, it
I
takes
don't
forever.
love those places.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
In some places, that could become an actual requirement.
Oh.
So the city of Cambridge, Massachusetts, is considering changing several of their liquor license rules. And according to business owners, one of them is limiting the patrons to one drink every 30 minutes.
Okay.
Now,
I
this could
mean-
be a mess, right? Because if you're a dive bar, it's easy to keep track of that, right?
Yeah.
Like that guy over
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
that guy over
Yeah.
here, and this
But
guy.
it's some busy club. It's
Sure.
tough.
Yeah.
How do you like? I
How do
feel
you
it's putting a
enforce it?
lot on your wait staff.
Yeah. But I mean, it would all be computerized, itemized. Like, there would be a way to do it.
People are
We
Brady's
have-
in there with 4 different changes of clothes.
Exactly. A fake
Wigs.
mustache.
Here are the 3 suggestions that they have so far.
Okay, all right, yeah.
And I'm guessing it's more of a restaurant bar thing, not
Yeah.
like a nightclub.
Right.
Because one of them is they would put an egg timer at each table. And wind it,
Oh,
wind
that
it up.
is
and
so
then
you
old
have
school.
it dinging all over the
No, that's ridiculous.
No.
Okay. Then the other one that they're suggesting, a sand-filled hourglass.
Okay, well, that looks a little bit nicer than an egg timer.
Yes.
Quieter.
Yeah, I guess. Are you not like flipping your hourglass early so it at like 13 minutes, let's say you flip it, so then you
then
only
you
have to wait
still-
26 minutes instead of 30?
Would
No.
that work? Is that how it works?
Yeah, sure.
No, if 13 minutes went through, then you'd only have 17 minutes left, and then you'd just be waiting an extra minute or two.
Would you be
Yeah,
waiting?
no,
How
you
does
could,
this
but you
make
could flick
sense?
it back anyway.
Why can't I
whatever. You
wrap my
save
head
a handful
around this?
of minutes.
And the third suggestion,
I
wearing
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now I got it. Sorry, I had to process, but yeah, I got it now. You could do that.
Right.
Flip it the other way.
Save a few minutes.
Yeah.
depends on when they're checking on you.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
depends. Yeah.
And that's the other thing. If they check on you, you're going to get busted for that, and then what?
And then
kicked
get
Well,
out?
that's
down
it.
for-
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. And how desperate are
And
you
I
for
just, I
like 4
wonder,
minutes?
like, the issue, like, I don't know how, but like Cambridge is like, that's where Harvard is.
Yeah.
Right. Like, it's not that large a place. And I just is there a huge problem with the drinking going
There
on in
must be.
Cambridge right now that they're thinking of doing?
I
this?
mean, but then if it is where Harvard is, like there's a university bar.
Yeah.
yeah,
and maybe
too.
that's why.
This is what it
But
is.
Boston
Yeah, I
and all
guess.
of that area too is also a huge drinking town.
Sure
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
but again,
Yeah.
they're not thinking of doing this there. This is just like across the river in Cambridge, which is not that huge an area.
Right.
Yeah.
It's an odd choice.
Yeah.
Well, the third option, and this might be the smartest, but this will cost the bars money, but maybe in the end it's a good idea. What about smart wristbands that turn colors when your time is up? That way you can't fiddle with an egg timer or
Yeah.
with a
But also, you would
an
be so
hourglass.
deterred from if they make this of like sort of across the board
Yeah.
rule,
Yeah.
then everybody's on an equal playing field.
Yes.
But if you have to be a bar to adopt this, people are going to be annoyed with it and not
Yes.
go.
Oh,
you know?
totally.
No,
Yeah.
I'd rather go somewhere else. And
Yeah.
again, it's not necessarily that I want to be drinking
No.
drink more than it's just the idea that I'm being monitored. I think people would be like,
Yeah,
And
it
have
just
to
feels
put a
weird.
bracelet on?
And,
Yeah.
and you know all that extra money that restaurant owners have these days
Right?
to,
Yeah,
to go
seriously.
buy bracelets.
Yeah,
that,
this is
like,
such a
are on
weird call. Like,
timers.
how big of an issue is it that you're getting people that are drinking more than one drink every
Right.
half hour, getting so loaded?
let's ask
That's
Brady.
the whole, yeah.
I don't think it's an issue.
one of the only ways that bars and restaurants make money is
Yeah.
by serving a lot. Like
Yeah.
this is where their markup
Right.
is. So
That's
saying
it.
we're going to limit that.
And
This
there's
is really
already,
weird.
at least I know locally, wait staff can get in a lot of trouble if they overserve
Yes,
people, right? They're already
absolutely.
supposed to be mindful of
Maybe
what they
that's
are
why.
serving.
Maybe this place or wherever
Maybe.
is
Yeah.
going on. A lot of people have died in drinking and driving accidents, and they're trying to do something.
Yeah.
I
Maybe they
know.
don't have like the smart serve ID or whatever it
Yeah.
is where you have to get sort of a license to serve alcohol, which they should try that first before they start having
Well,
to egg timer people.
As my three friends on the show, I'm not really a drinker. You guys all
Yeah.
like to drink socially when you go to places. Is one drink every half hour reasonable?
Oh my
or
God,
is that,
yes.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be an issue for me.
I would have to
at
work
all.
really hard
Yeah.
to have more than one drink in a half an hour.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brady,
yeah,
don't
Like this
answer,
would
just
not affect
plead the fifth
me
man.
at all.
No. Like if you have
a
a glass of wine with dinner,
Yeah.
Brady, let the
okay,
the adult
all right.
speak over here.
yeah, let me know when I can pipe in.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a juice box.
Sure you are.
Sure, that's what you call it.
That's a wine box. We know what you're talking about.
That's a cooler.
Like if you are having a glass of wine with dinner, like your glass that you start with, that goes 30 minutes usually?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that would be
at
my
least.
dinner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't finish a bottle at dinner usually?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
I didn't
if I
know.
finished a bottle of wine, it'd be.
Well, between two of you.
Yeah, but it would take like longer than just
Okay.
Yeah.
so
I
no.
didn't. I don't know.
like there's
so.
times like we've corked a bottle of wine, because
okay.
we haven't finished
I mean,
it.
it's 3 glasses each.
Yes, technically, right.
Okay.
It depends on how heavy your pour is.
Brady knew that math really fast.
Yeah.
How did you know that so
It's
fast?
3.23 glasses each.
Unless you get a box of wine, and now we're talking.
Right.
That's like 16
Juice
glasses.
box. Yes. We know, Brady.
Well, what did you think I meant? It's
Wait a
grape
sec.
juice.
Do you think juice is wine and wine is juice?
Is
that
that
what
not?
you
It's
think?
all grapes, Mauler. It's all grapes.
Okay. We'll just leave that there.
Right.
Well, you feel like you need a little bit of a break from the hustle. The hottest new social activity, guys, is lying down.
No.
Yeah.
So
Because-
this is not like sitting or standing.
Yeah. No. And it's also with a stranger.
Oh, no thanks.
Yes.
not-
Scheduled
No.
naps.
No, I don't want to do this.
Alongside
No, I don't.
other people.
Nope.
No.
I'm
It's
not-
called.
nope.
That's a terrible name. Club Rest Stop.
No.
No.
Oh, God.
that-
No.
like-
jeez.
No.
No.
That reminds me of something about Mary with the
Yeah,
rest stop.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
No.
Just makes me think of like a highway gas station bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
want to go there.
I was started
No.
by a wellness coach in New York. It involves meeting up in Central Park for 2 hours of guided breathing, sound baths, meditation, or you can just sleep.
Yeah.
About 40 people showed up for the first meetup, but more than 700 have
Yeah.
already signed up for future
I
events.
think we
which is
talked about
crazy.
this, but it wasn't suggested to us this way. But yeah, this is no.
One member says it's important because younger generations have forgotten how to rest.
This isn't going to help me rest. Lying in a park with a stranger is not. No,
It's not gonna do
no.
it
This
for you?
isn't restful. No.
So are you covered?
You can be. I guess you can bring
a
no.
blanket.
BYOB. Bring your own blanket.
No, but like there's no shelter or anything like that.
No,
No,
you're just in
you're just
nature,
lying in the
man.
park with the ticks.
Yeah, no.
With
Yeah.
I mean, I've done like a lot of like yoga classes, and a big part of that is like shavasana, where you just like lie down and they guide you in some breathing, and that's really nice.
Because you're putting on a relaxing voice does not make this any better. So
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not helping. No.
Now, and the difference is you're doing yoga. You're not
Yeah.
actually trying to fall
Sometimes,
asleep with a
yeah.
stranger.
Actually, my favorite class I ever did, and it was
Yeah.
like a special 2-hour thing, and you had to pay a little extra for it.
Okay.
It was a massage class.
Oh, wait a second. Now, stop right there.
What?
Pay a little
What?
extra for a massage.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, listen, hear me out, okay?
Right.
It was like, I think it was like $20 or something.
Yeah.
And they had
That doesn't sound good.
like 15 massage therapists who would go around the room and massage you, and like there was no lights on, just candlelight, and then
Okay.
you just lie there, and then
So
like
you're just
every
somebody
20
leaves,
minutes,
and then somebody else. 10 minutes later,
yeah,
somebody else.
exactly.
Oh.
And like so like I think it was, I don't know, a third of the time or half of the time someone's massaging you, but then every like 20 minutes you go into like a different position, and then they give different massages, and it was 2 hours. It was bliss, man. It was great.
Yeah.
Was that outside?
No,
Oh,
No,
okay.
it wasn't in the
inside.
park with a bunch of
with
strangers.
and ticks. No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I feel very uncomfortable
Now-
being in public.
Did you were in a room by yourself?
No,
and
no,
different
no.
people came
No,
in?
no,
Oh,
it's a room of like maybe 40 or 50 people. It's
Oh,
a yoga
jeez.
studio. It's at a yoga
Okay.
studio, and you're on your mat.
Okay.
You have your water.
Yeah.
It's warm.
Okay.
There's candles everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a bunch of masseuses.
Okay.
It was incredible.
All right.
It was
It doesn't sound it. No.
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
You wouldn't want to.
No. And again, the voice isn't helping. Stop being relaxing.
He's trying
I
to
feel
get-
like
he's gonna
I
do it
feel like it's helping. I feel like I'm painting a picture.
I know you do.
I- you wouldn't be interested in
Was
something
it
like
so
that?
good that you do it again?
I would 100%.
Why haven't you done it
Because I no
again?
longer go to that studio. We moved, and now I go to a
Oh.
different studio, and it's just a different vibe.
Okay.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. I miss the old place.
Why don't you go back then if you loved it so
you
much?
know what, Mauler? You
too
can
fun.
never go back.
No rush. You can never go back.
Never go back.
It was bliss. It was zen. Oh man,
It was all these
You never
words.
knew, and some of them were like physiotherapists. Some of them were like masseuses, massage therapists. They all had like a different like thing.
And
you know?
one guy was a plumber. You had to guess who he was.
I vote number 8 as the plumber.
There he
We
is.
made
Yeah.
it the game.
Joke's on you. They're all plumbers.
Hey.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Do you cross your legs when you're sitting, you guys?
Oh, like all the time.
Yeah.
Typically not.
Yeah, or
No.
I'll do like one of these.
You do the one leg cross.
Yeah.
So I sit with my legs crossed all morning, but
Yeah.
like up on the chair,
Yeah.
legs crossed, not
Yeah.
like one over the
Which
other.
I would do. I just can't.
You
fit.
can't fit, right? Well, I guess it's not really a great idea. One of the reasons people like to sit with their legs crossed is because it gives your body a little extra support, especially if you're leaning like toward a computer, right?
Right.
Well, here's the catch. If that's your go-to position all day, it can lead to muscle stiffness and some aches and pains. And crossing your legs can also cause a temporary bump in blood pressure, which
Right.
is why doctors usually want both feet flat on the floor when they're checking it, right? Makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Basically, crossing your legs is fine. Just don't do it for too long. It's really about not keeping yourself in any position for hours on
Yeah.
end. Physical therapists recommend getting up and moving about every 30 minutes. But I literally sit the same way all morning long. Now I get up and go like to the washroom or I'll get
It's
water
probably
or something.
not. I would imagine it's not
not
great.
good.
For me, putting the one leg up, which is
Yeah.
like the classic like guy thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's really bad for your spine.
Oh, I'm
and,
sure.
So
Yeah.
I try to alternate. I try to like not always have the same.
But
leg
do you
up.
have one like this?
Oh yeah,
does it-
one is so much.
and the other
nicer.
one
Yeah.
doesn't feel right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Right.
you
Yeah.
feel like, all right, I only have to do it a little bit longer to even this out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right. And then all day I'm like trying to fix
Trying to
my
fix it.
posture.
Yes,
and
I do
I'm
that.
trying
I'll
to be
be
so
sitting
conscious of my posture.
and then be like, okay, pull your shoulders up.
Yeah.
And I don't realize how slouched
Yeah,
over I am in the morning. It's
I have a really cool
terrible.
thing that I wear sometimes where it's like, it just
like a
basically,
bra?
It's kind of like a bra.
Yeah.
And it just
Brady
pops
wears a
your
bra.
shoulder. I don't wear a bra.
Brady wears
It's not a bra. It's
Yeah.
not for my boobs. It's for my.
It's a men's
For my
ear.
I've
posture.
heard of that, but I wanted
good.
to get one. I feel like you
like
told me about
$20
this.
or something.
Yeah.
I always do that. Like when my wife will tell me, like if we're sitting, she's like, "Yeah, look at this." She's like, "I look taller than you because I'm slouching so much."
Yeah.
So, but as soon as she says to sit up straight, I always do it immediately. So it looks like there was just like a loud noise or something, and I'm on alert. Like, what? And then all of a sudden, I'm really tall.
or she sit up straight and you're, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I joined the army.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yeah, it is like posture is so important,
It's so
and it's so
important.
hard to keep it.
But you don't even
good.
think about it, right?
No.
It's one of those things that so you have to be like mindful of it. But
Especially being tall, I find like having conversations with
yeah.
people sometimes, and my head is down, and it's like
Yeah.
I just look. But the last thing you want is like nerd neck.
Are we
nerd neck.
are we the only animals that slouch?
Great question.
Like, do other obviously they walk on all fours and stuff, but do tigers slouch? Like,
Get
do they have bad posture and they have to?
I think like monkeys would slouch.
And is it bad? Like,
actually, no. Humans are the only animals that slouch habitually.
Yeah.
so it's
Because we
just
walk
us.
up, it's because we walk upright.
Right.
And so our spines and ligaments bear the constant force of gravity.
Okay.
It's interesting.
That is really
Yeah,
interesting.
although some primates may hunch when they're depressed or submissive.
Oh.
So they do.
Yeah.
So if you see, anything slouching, they could be just under
just-
the weather, just
Yeah.
not
Just
feeling
having a bad
themselves.
day. Yeah,
Exactly.
right. You need to
Blue
pump 'em up.
January or whatever they call it. What is it, Blue Monday?
Blue Monday.
Yeah, well, like, have you ever seen, like, because squirrels, like other animals do this too, but it's called splooting.
Oh,
Which is a
yeah.
great word because they'll
is a good word.
they'll sploot when they're really hot because they can't sweat.
What does splooting mean?
Splooting is when the animals they basically spread out
Sounds
like
gross.
their
Yeah.
arms and legs out to the sides,
yeah.
and then they go to like on the grass or in the shade or something. So they just have as much body touching
Yeah.
the cold area as
Yeah.
possible to
Oh,
cool
cool.
off.
It's a great
Okay.
word.
It's
It's
called
almost
splooting.
it's not an onomatopoeia, but it feels
Right.
like
You
it
know,
should
it
be.
is, yeah,
You know what I
sploot.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
When whoever made that word up was very accurate. with
Right?
it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's what it is. Because
It's
if
a
you're,
sploot.
I mean, that's the thing. If you're really hot and you're tired and you just spread out on the bed,
For sure.
it would be splooting.
I'm going to use that.
I don't think I'm going to sploot though.
No?
Imagine I'm just splooting and SB comes home and
Yeah.
like,
You're
what are you
just
doing?
Splooting.
Splooting.
I'm just splooting.
Try splooting.
It's real hot.
Yeah.
It's very humid
Just
in here.
splooting in here.
Sploot,
Don't
you just-
come in. I'm splooting. I suppose that's better than saying I'm about to sploot.
That's true.
That's
I
not
don't want to
true.
walk in a room
Yeah,
and someone's
no.
about to
No,
sploot.
you don't want that.
no.
You survived another dip in the hot tub.
Congrats. Now, tell the world, or at least a friend.
It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady. Streaming anywhere podcasts are irresponsibly allowed.
And hey, follow the chaos on socials at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
The Hot Tub Podcast, proudly splashing around the Stingray Podcast Network. We apologize in advance.